Hi, welcome to the director's cut of the hiking videos that I made this summer. I will be talking through some of the behind the scenes and other things that I didn't get to include in the video. Let's go. So this is day 47 and it is my first zero of the trail, which means that what I was doing prior to this was always a Nero or a hero. So a Nero is something where you get into town, and only hike a few miles for that day. Like typically the rule is I think under 10, but I was doing like 20-mile Neros, 25-mile Neros, 30-mile Neros. Just any day that I like didn't spend the entire day hiking and then go back out and camp again in the evening. I considered a Nero. And then a hero is if you get into town and then you do all your supplies in town, chores, etc., charging, food, and then get back on trail again the same day. That's a hero. So that's what I was doing all the different stops before. This is the first real day that I did 0 miles for the day.
It's also my first zero.
So after all my road walking and alternate taking, I am super ahead of schedule, which is good because honestly I think it's time for a zero, and what better place to take it than here at Liz and John's. So I still maintained a continuous footpath through Colorado, but I did take alternates that were shorter. So for example, I did the Mirror Lake alternate in Colorado that was at a lower elevation, cut a little bit of mileage there, and it was also lower elevation, so less snow, so it was faster. Different pieces of Colorado that I had to skip around on different alternates. So as a result, I was slightly ahead of schedule actually at this point, and I had also built a little bit of a buffer in New Mexico, so I was adding to my buffer here. So I thought, okay, this is a good time for me to take a break. And my body wasn't like tired, surprisingly. It was mostly just that I mentally was like, I really want a day
screaming
just
for a
to
zero,
not
but
do.
my brain
not
wants a
be
day just to
hiking.
lie on the floor and be on my phone and go through my email and clear out photos and catch up on my writing and wish.
So what I was doing here is I'm repairing the little metal piece on my gaiter because this thing broke after I yanked it out of the snow when it was buried on day 35, buried in the snow. And so I basically took a little plastic piece from something else that I bought in town, some repair tape that I bought in town, and broke that off, sewed it in place, and was quite happy that it
Happy birthday,
worked.
and
It
then
held
you go to
for
the hot tub.
a
My
while,
friends will
and then I
laugh when
eventually
they
had to
hear this
replace the
because
gaiter. And then this is me taping up all of the little holes that I got from
I'm
sliding
comically
on day
bad at taking
37. And
zeros,
then I
and I will
eventually
probably
replaced the
try to
swim
do
jacket entirely.
too
That
many
is me
things. When
packaging
I'm on
all the
trail, I
food
keep
up
a list of
into
things to do when I have
Ziplocs for
internet.
this next stretch. I ate so many salads on this zero. Like that's basically all I ate was salads because I was so really, really desiring fresh food. And you can see I also drink a lot of chocolate milk. It's a really good carb to protein ratio. So that's what I think I drank that entire thing in
or ideas I have for videos
a day and a
or
half.
reminders to text someone something or buy such and such. So that's what I'm up to. Liz asked me how I was liking Breck, and I was like, I like your house. I did.
So this is my ice axe and crampons. I shipped it back from here to Vermont, where my friend Jenna is. And I just found a box that was lying around the post office and used that to tape it up. Bought some tape from town and sealed it and mailed it. That's how I get rid of gear that I don't need when I'm on trail.
Back my ice axe
I
and
love that
crampons
shot of the
and to
two cars
library
coming
so I have a
together.
computer where I
It's
can
so
work
great.
on
This was great. I was very, very behind on blogs, and I didn't have a good system yet at the time for getting blogs uploaded. So being able to catch up and just copy paste things with a computer
it's
as
just so much
opposed to
easier on a desktop.
with my
It's actually
phone
slightly
is so much
2 days ahead
easier.
of me to get a sense for trail conditions.
I had to re-record that section because I initially said that slide was a day ahead of me, and then I realized when I was in there taking a zero that he was going to get 2 days ahead of me because he wasn't taking a zero
He's
himself.
making up time, so he's cutting through the valley directly to
2
Winter
days ahead
Park,
at this
whereas
point. So that was Slide's route through the Winter Park area. He was going to go down from here. This blue line Here is the CDT,
For trail
and he
conditions.
was going to
He's
take
making up
this
time,
pink
so he's
line
cutting through the
down
valley
to
directly to
Winter Park, which I'm kind of following here. And then I wanted to stay on the blue line for a little longer and then take this thing, which is, oh my gosh, what is it called? The Traverse. I'm forgetting the Piffner Traverse. That's what it's called. But I was just concerned about how it would go because I didn't know the condition of this. This is obviously off-trail
the Piffner Traverse
ridge
on the
walking.
ridgeline to skirt around the snowy traverse. It's on trail. Let's see how it goes. See you tomorrow.
And then this map here is a page from the internet. I forget what it's called. I think it's called postholer.com. And you can check how much snow is in each part of the trail. So it'll tell you like what mile marker these are on the CDT and then how much snow is generally they think is there. So obviously the more pink and purple it is, the more snow is there. Okay, that's day 47.